Hello my Pisces, thank you all so much for coming for your wealth and abundance reading. We have the Divine Goddesses Bastet in segment watching over and guiding this reading. Divine Goddess Bastet will be giving you the information on how to build your wealth and continue to build your wealth. Segment is going to be giving you the messages that you need to know so you can protect your wealth. Because once you make up your mind that you want to do that, you know the opposition coming mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, the attacks come. Alright, so this is what we got. We're gonna be looking at your wealth building for the month of, for the season all up onto the Virgo season. Okay, so the next time I do new readings will be in the Virgo season, so I'm predicting the next 3 to 4 months for you. Alright, so let's look at how and what is going on now with your wealth building, my Pisces, please. Divine Goddesses, what's going on with Pisces wealth building right now? Okay, so I see that you're uncovering certain things that has been holding you back and been putting you into a lack mentality, or you worrying about your wealth building, because you know what, you are gonna gain, you're gonna be gaining a lot of wisdom from thinking deeply about your life and your wealth. Okay, and I feel like when you go into this hermit mode and this isolation, it gives you clarity on what is going to bring you security. That's what's happening now. I feel like a lot of you are spending time by yourselves trying to figure it out, how you're going to get stable and not have to ever worry about not having enough, all right, financially, or like worry about your money and lacking and all that stuff. I feel like you want to let go of this aspect of you. You don't want to continue, in this line of thought or belief or whatever is happening to you. So you want enlightenment, you want to know how to move forward here and create that stability for yourself. But I also feel like a lot of you are financially secured, you feel good, right? You don't have a lack, you don't have problems, and I feel like some of you do, so it's kind of like split. Some of you are worried about not having enough, and some of you have enough, where you are secured, you got enough for your bills and everything. You may not have a whole lot, but you have enough to secure your home. Okay, so let's look at what's going to be happening in the Gemini season for the Pisces, please. I also feel like certain hidden things came to light for you, maybe through dreams or psychically. You got some revelations on why things, why you worry about, or why things, your wealth has not been moving in the right direction for you, why you lack. Okay, so in the Gemini season, you have to close the cycle, this cycle. Maybe you have to close the cycle of not feelings of lack. Okay, something of that sort, something that's been holding you back. What else, Spirit? Yes, you have the Death card, so you have to close the cycle, bring an end to what has not been working, transforming this lack mentality. Okay, or these feelings of not having, or actually not having, changing things around, bringing down your foundation, bringing an end to what is not happening well. You have the change here, which is the Two of Coins card. So you're changing this and you're stepping into a powerful manifestation vibration during the Gemini season. You need to manifest, you need to make changes to your life. What else is happening for the Pisces, Spirit, during the Cancer season? Okay, you're working slowly but steady on changing your belief system, stepping in your power, making the adjustments and the tweaks that need to happen, getting into your own spiritual power and understanding and seeing things from a different perspective. Some of you may pause for a minute, you know, and not take any action, or move slowly just so you can, you know, figure some things out that it's not been working for you when it comes to your wealth. All right, Spirit. Yeah. Yep. All right, Spirit. Let's look at what's going to be happening in the Leo season for the Pisces, please. Yeah. Okay. Now you're ready to work hard. You're working hard now, focusing on what you can do, your crafts. Okay. Believing in success at the end of the day. Some of you stepping into becoming more self-reliant, working on your own businesses, and also making the adjustments that need to happen so you can continue to succeed and win in your projects. I feel like this closure, this ending, this interruption helped you to upgrade who you are, your personality, certain belief systems that was holding you back. I'm getting pulled to the key on the Hierophant, which is talking about unlocking, to me, certain dead aspects of the way you think that has not helped you to move forward and understand how you truly manifest. So you uncover those truths because you have the moon, beginning with the moon. You uncover those truths. What you need to see to make that change, I feel, is what happens. Alright? At the end of the day, you are headed towards success and winning here, my Pisces. What is hidden from the Pisces spirit that you want them to know now, divine goddesses? What is hidden concerning their wealth and abundance, the Pisces collective? Okay, so it seems that some of you don't trust someone around you. You think they're trying to steal your ideas, or they're just not someone you can trust. They're just a thief. And the way it fell on the death card, that's what you need to cut out. Whoever you feel you don't trust, because they're just there to just suck off of you, steal from you, whatever, you need to bring an end to that. Bring closure to that. You don't want to do it, but you need to do it. Because of the way the card fell on the you not wanting to bring an end to it, you know, and the death card, you need to cut out this thief around you. And with these changes that you're gonna make, because the card of high honor fell right in between the Hierophant and the Arcs, which is about the adjustments of and manipulations of your manifestation. Okay, so these changes that you make mentally to who you truly are is going to put you in the place of high honor. People are going to respect you for the changes that you make to the way you accumulate wealth. Because look, underneath the deck you have great fortune awaits you, because when you make these changes, eliminate the thief around you and all that stuff, and work on your insecurities, when things come to light for you, I see that good fortune is going to be poured onto you. This is what is hidden from you. You are right there where good fortune is in your life, waiting to be given to you, or it's being poured upon you now. Maybe you should get rid of that thief before you get this wealth, or these blessings that are coming in the form of opportunities, physical cash, anything that you can think of that brings abundance to you. You know, the angels are doing this. This is from the heavens. So that's what's hidden from you. Let's look at the spiritual blocks here. Divine Goddesses, what is spiritually blocking or interfering or slowing down Pisces collective, their wealth building? Okay. Some of you are stuck in some form of indecision. And because you can't make a decision on what route to go, when it comes to things you desire and what you are aspiring to, that you feel called to do, could be in relationship, or like I say, some creative project, or just what you are passionate about. Some of you are stuck there. This is affecting you where it makes you want to go sit down somewhere and just lazy about, like dissipating and not applying yourself because you can't make a decision. So you're just how do you say, like spending time just watching TV and wasting your energy. That's what I'm seeing here. So this is like a sacral chakra issue. So you really need to work on that. Strengthen your sacral chakra and your solar plexus. Okay, meditate, bringing in energy into that, so you can, you know, make a decision on and find out what you truly desire in life. This is causing a block in your wealth building. If you don't know what you're passionate about, then you wouldn't have the energy, which is what is right underneath it, and the willpower and the strength to keep moving forward. So you rather sit around and just lazy and while away time because you can't make up your mind on what direction to go. So this indecision needs to be worked out, right? Yes. Let's look at what is holding you back physically. What are you doing? That is on an energetic level. You don't have the spiritual energy and the desire to go after your wealth and abundance. That's what's happening energetically. Let's see what is physically going on here. Okay. I feel like, tell me more, Spirit, before I speak. Oops. No, that fell too much. Alright, Spirit, tell me more. What about the Prince of Cups? Okay. So it looks like some of you, physically, you feel overwhelmed by all the things that you have to do, that you're managing on your own. Your desires, your creativity, everything that you are into, you feel like it's so much on you that you are overburdened. All right, you feel like you have a lot of work on your hands, and that's what's stopping you from even like. And I feel like some of you just literally think that when you go after wealth, it's too much work, it's too much load to worry, to aspire to being wealthy. All right, you think it's an overload. It's too much work involved. You don't want to do all that work. It's very windy out here today. It's been windy for days. So that's what's physically blocking you. And I also feel like some of you are just literally overworking yourself. You're just doing too much, and that makes you tired, and that doesn't, you know, that's not very good. But I feel like that's for a minute of you, because most of you actually feel like going after it is tiring. It's too much work. It's overburden. It's going to overburden you. Okay. So my Pisces, let's look at your destiny helper here. Oh, I moved ahead too fast, but that's okay. You have. No, let's do it right. Let's go to what actions you need to take first. Let's continue. What actions do the Pisces need to take, divine goddesses? What are the actions that need to be taken? Where did that come from? Okay, let's do this. What actions do the Pisces need to take to help them to build wealth, or to continue to, oh my goodness, you need to let go of the burdens, the mentality, the idea that you're overdoing it. It's the same cards coming up again. Get into the magician mode, become more hopeful, optimistic, do what you need to do, change your mentality, your belief system, and let go of the burden. That's the decision, the action that Spirit is asking of you, which is the same thing that I've already pulled. The same thing repeated itself. And underneath the deck you have the Nine of Swords. Some of you worry a lot about your burdens, worry a lot about all the work on you. You got a Ten of Wands twice. So a lot of you have too much on your plate, or too much. Oh man, the wind is blowing the cards. Some of you think that building wealth is too much work. It stresses you out. It brings you so much anxiety and worry and all that stuff. Spirit wants you to let go of that. All right, heal this and stop feeling this way and doing this to yourself. Okay. Divine Goddesses, what skills do the Pisces need to get into to help aid their wealth building this spring, please? What skills do they need to get into, or archetypical energy do they need to get into? Okay. Okay. So we have the Advocate and the Connector. So I think that you need to stand up for what is right and what is wrong that's around you, that's going on, and don't allow people to take advantage of you, and also speak up when somebody is making you uncomfortable. And when you see that happening to somebody, you need to do that. I feel like for a few of you, you need to stand for something. Is what I'm saying. You need to stand for something in whatever you are into. I feel like this is more about you becoming a humanitarian in nature, caring about others and what's going on and the social construct in which you find yourself. Okay, being a part of that movement that helps to move things forward. All right, for people and bringing justice to people. All right, living a high purpose, high driven kind of life where you care about what's going on around you and others, and you even doing that for yourself. I also see Connector here, so there's something about you guys that you know how to connect the right kind of people together so that things will happen. You can see who needs who and you can bring them together. There is something about you knowing that. You have the collaborator here, so I feel to collaborate more, and you also need to realize that you have the ability to do that for others, helping others find who they want and who they need. Could be something that you could be doing. So it's something, in the fields of working with people. All right, it's what I'm feeling here that will help you to grow. All right, definitely moving you towards being of help or being of service somehow. Okay, let's look at the Destiny Helper now. I'm moving ahead of myself here. Let's look at the Destiny Helper for Pisces Spirit, Divine Goddesses. What is the Destiny Helper for the Pisces Collective when it comes to their wealth and abundance, please? Okay, so we have the 10 of abundance, or the 3 of abundance, sorry, and it says your passions will lead to your divine life purpose. Do what you love and have confidence in your talent. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, getting a mentor, or teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar. So this is what I'm saying. See, your issue was in the sacral chakra and you not knowing what to do. You see, now Spirit is telling you, instead of dissipating and worrying about things being a burden on you, you should be what? Be open. You should be open to doing what? Knowing that whatever that, so long as you know what you're passionate about, make that decision, that firm decision, and study all you need to know, and that will give you confidence to move on. You already heard what the card said as well, so I don't think I need to even go on with that. Spirit is also saying you need to isolate, review, and contemplate, which is, you have the Hangman here, and I told you about that. You need to, you've accomplished a great deal is what the spirits are saying in your life, and you have much to be proud of. They're saying now is the time to decide what's next. Yeah, as you contemplate the past and the present, you get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking. Be the real you. That's what I told you about the Hierophant here. You're changing a set way of thinking. Let go of what society expects of you. Think outside the box, and you would find yourself, and you will realize that you are in alignment with your divine purpose. It's only going to push you to your true self, and that is what this is saying. It's your destiny helper. All right, my Pisces. And when you do that, it's only going to help you to create the wealth and attract the wealth to you when you are in alignment with your divine purpose. But you got to think outside the box. You got to bring an end to this stuff. All right, for the entrepreneurs, Divine Goddesses, what advice do you have for the Pisces, please? Okay. Declutter. Connect. So Spirit wants you, the entrepreneurs, Pisces, to declutter. Create a sacred workspace that you love. Clutter keeps you stuck. Clear it and watch your creativity and abundance flow easily. This is still tapping into the sacral chakra and how you are stuck. So some of you are just sitting around too many messy things. Clean your environment and your mind will be clean. You'll feel free and spacious enough to allow new energy in. Alright, so that makes sense. And connect on social media efficiently to connect with your audience. Be specific about what outcome you desire from your efforts and focus your actions there. So this is for you, the entrepreneurs. Know what you want from social media, work on that and go after that. Alright, before we look at the overall advice, let's look at the overall progress you would make by the end of the spring when it comes to your love. Alright, Spirit already gave you your card. Okay, so you have the time to give. It's a time to give rather than to take. So this to me is telling me that by the end of the spring, I feel like your life purpose is connected to being of service to humanity in some kind of way. And that's what you're going to realize. A lot of you are going to realize that. Setting goals, knowing the path in which to go, that you feel deeply passionate about, connected to, that you focus on, is going to take you into a space where you are ready to be of service to people. And that is one of the ways I feel that will open the floodgates to you. Because remember, there's great fortune pouring onto you during the spring. Maybe this will be what opens the doors to really allow it to flow to you. Okay, so that's the progress I see here. The overall advice for the Pisces, Spirit. Concerning their wealth and abundance, what's the overall advice, Divine Goddesses? Bastet and Sekhmet, what's the overall advice you have for Pisces? A lot of you are going to step into your divine purpose, is what they said. You will know what to do. You will start to separate wrong from right and what you did wrong in the past. You understand yourself much more. Yeah, so I was hearing that, I was listening to them, and your card that came out, guess what? It's quiet retreat. So there is something that is calling onto you to separate yourself, get into your own hermit mode or the hangman mode, and see things from a different perspective, change your ideology. But also it's time to disconnect from the outer world, so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you have more clarity about what to do next. So this is really about a decision for you. You have definitely reached an impasse, a fork in the road. And a decision is needing to be made that is going to put you in alignment of being of service or it being in alignment with your destiny, your life purpose. And that is what is going to open up this fortune for you. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I feel is going to be happening to you all throughout the spring. And so I think that you are going through something, you're changing, going through endings, and you get there. It's not a beginning, it's not an end. You're making adjustments on your path and stepping into, you know, what you need to be into, really, to allow the good fortune to flow in. You know what I mean? So that's all that I have for you, my Pisces. Thank you all so much, and I'll definitely see you all soon. Bye.